guys, Coach Perez here with Pilot Mill Baseball, and I'm going to chat with you a little bit about what I have seen over the years coaching high school baseball or attending high school baseball games. I'm talking about that blooper that lands in between the infielder and outfielder. Now, I have a video that will correspond with what I'm talking about here, but let me get into the situation of what happened before I show you the video. So there was a man on first. There were no outs. There was a bloop fly ball to left field. Now, this is that fly ball that is in between the shortstop and the left fielder. Now, here's the problem. A lot of times in high school baseball, the shortstop is probably a lot of times the most athletic one on the field, and also sometimes is one of the leaders on the field. So often the outfielder cowers to the infielder because they are one of the leaders. That is not the case here. This is where I need the outfielder. I need that left fielder to yell off the shortstop so he can make the play. Otherwise, there's either going to be a collision or confusion, which causes the ball to land on the field of play. And now we have runners on second and first with no outs. And now we're in trouble. So the simple solution is to communicate with one another. So let's take a look at this play, and you'll understand what I'm talking about when you watch the play in action. You'll even hear a mom say, "Call it." Here's the pitch. High pop fly in between the shortstop and left fielder, attacking the ball, but the shortstop is in the sight line and it slows him down. That's a little embarrassing. Let's take a look at that again, a little slower. Going towards the ball, and here comes the left fielder. This is where he should be saying ball, 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 mine, 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 and waving him off. Instead, he doesn't, creates confusion, slows down a little bit, and let me go back to that one more time where he slows down. It's going towards the ball, and right around here is where he stops. He's no longer attacking the ball because the shortstop is in his sight line. I don't want that to happen, you guys. You guys need to communicate to where this doesn't happen. So let's go over this one more time. If the ball is a blooper and is hit in between the outfielder and infielder, typically, most of the time, the outfielder has the right of way. He has a better sight line. He can see where the ball is going. Infielders, typically, you're over your shoulder. You're not having a good sight on where the ball is, and the outfielder will dictate what you're going to do. He'll either call you off or he'll let you know that you got it. Either way, if the outfielder calls you off, you need to get out the way, let him make the play. And if he doesn't call you off, you know what to do. Make the play, get the out. It's really important. So, you guys are going to communicate with each other, and you're going to see all these little arrows, and this is where we want you to be. On a blooper, right fielder. This is where we want you to be on the blooper play, because if it's a blooper and it falls down and we try to throw the guy out who is trying to get to second, you're in the right position. However, let's say you know your left fielder is going to get under that ball and get that ball and attack it. You see it happening. We need for you to be moving in this area here, because it's just important to back up the play if we can double this guy up. Naturally, if he's not too far away from the bag, we don't want that left fielder throwing behind the runner. But if he's aggressive and he's 3/4 of the way down the bag, we want you to be aggressive and throw that guy out. I'd much rather have 2 outs and be aggressive, and we want you to be aggressive as well. But we got to have that safety net behind first baseman when we're being aggressive. Because if that ball gets behind him, now we have a guy on second base. And if we don't have that safety net. So it's really important, right fielder, that you're paying attention. And that's just baseball, guys. You got to pay attention to everything that you're doing on the field. Now, on the flip side, if we are on base and we're on offense and you're the runner, This is where we want you to be. Not quite halfway, but right there. Right there in that sweet spot to where if he catches the ball, you can get back to first safely. If they bobble the ball or miss the ball, you're going to get on second easily. This is what we want you to be, smart players on the field. Always thinking, always anticipating the moment, and always knowing what to do. So guys, thanks so much for listening. We want you to keep on hitting, keep throwing, keep preparing, because you'll never know when it's your time to shine on the field. Thanks guys for listening once again, and we'll catch you on the baseball field.